Hello, everyone, and welcome, welcome. Okay, so today I'm going to be showing you all how I edited this autumn inspired photo. I really wanted this photo to have that fall foliage colors, so more of the toasted burnt oranges, earthy tones. Anyways, I hope you enjoy this video, so let's get started. Okay, so this photo right here was taken in Houston, Texas. I used all natural light. There's no off-camera flash at all. I used my Nikon D750 with my Nikkor lens, the 85 millimeter f1.8. I'm going to be editing this picture right here with Adobe Photoshop. Okay, so you can see here that I have the picture open in Camera Raw and I have the before and after so you can see real time changes. And I'm just going to adjust my exposure over here. I'm going to adjust my highlights. I'm going to adjust the shadows, white and black. And as you can see, this is the before and this is the after. It's just really subtly changed, not a lot. And once I'm done here, I'm just going to go ahead and open it. So now that I have this open here in Adobe Photoshop, the very first thing that I always do is I always make a copy of my original. And I'm going to crop this because I'm not going to be editing anything that I don't need to edit. Okay, so now that I have this cropped and ready, I'm going to zoom in and I'm going to be removing a couple of spots on her face using the healing brush tool. And I'm not editing a lot. There's just a couple of things that I wanted to correct. So I'm done with that. I make a copy, and this is where I'm going to go in and I'm going to be editing the foliage in the background. So I'm going to use this layer to edit this green foliage. And I'm going to be doing that by going to image, adjustments, and selective color. I'm going to focus on the yellow and adjust the cyan. Now, again, I'm adjusting all of these right here to my liking. So, you can adjust them to whatever you like. These are just my preferences. And I'm just playing around with the yeah, I like it here. And I'm done with that. Yeah, I'm happy there. So I'm gonna make a mask layer on that, and I'm going to be deleting any of her skin because all those adjustments sort of turned her skin unrealistic. And to be honest with you, it turned her a little bit orange. So I'm just gonna go in here and delete any of her skin. And I'm okay with that. I want to see the before and after really quick, so I'm going to toggle in between before and after. I like that. I like that a lot. So now that I'm done here, I'm going to go ahead and add I'm going to add a layer. And I want to add like a sun ray right there or something beaming down. And so off camera or off screen, I'm going through my files and I'm digging up a sun ray or a sunbeam of some type. And I decided to go with this one. So I'm just going to make some adjustments to see where I want this. And, sometimes it just takes me a little bit to really get that the way that I want it. Um, and I sort of wanted this one to look like it was coming through that little area, that little patch where there's like some leaves missing. And I'm happy right here. So once I'm done with that, I place it and I go and I view it in screen mode. And it still looks really tacky. So I'm going to tone down that opacity and the fill. And it still looks tacky. So I'm going to do a Gaussian blur. And now that I did this Gaussian blur, it has this gorgeous, soft sunbeam, sun ray type of look, and it looks really soft. So yeah, I'm happy here. And I'm going to add another layer. And this time I'm going to go in and I'm going to be changing her lipstick color. I just wanted her to have a little bit more of a autumn lip tone here. So I chose this random color right here, this orange. I thought it would look good on her. So the first thing that I'm going to do is tone down the opacity and the fill and then go to screen. I'm sorry, soft light. And this is again all subjective. The color, the opacity, the fill, that's just an artistic taste or preference of mine. And I'm gonna fill in her lips. And yeah, I really think this color works for her. So I'm gonna leave it here and just continue filling it. So I really like that. I'm just getting rid of some edges here. And I really want to add some blush to her, the same color. So I'm going to add another layer and I'm just going to go in here and see if I can do some blush really quick and do a Gaussian blur to really just blur that out. That's a little bit too much. So again, this is just adjusting to where you feel comfortable. And I'm going to go to soft light again and adjust things so that they look realistic and subtle, not overwhelming at all. So again, this is very subtle and I'm happy with it. So yeah, I'm pretty much done with all of that. I want to combine all my layers really quick and I want to press Alt Control Shift E. And I'm going to be deselecting all of my layers below that. Um, and I'm going to use this layer right here to work on my dodge and burn. So let me just zoom in really quick and get close to her face. And I'm going to be dodging the areas that would have natural light hitting them. So just the T-zone, down the nose, you know, areas that normally have that natural glow. So I really wanted to do a Cupid's bow as well. And of course, never forget about the tear ducts and the eyes. And I think in this case, I'm going to be adding a little bit of highlight underneath her eyebrow. And I think that looks natural and good. You don't want to overdo it with dodge and burn. All right, so I'm done with that. I'm going to go ahead and go to the burn tool, and I'm just going to go ahead and burn the areas that have natural shadows coming in, and hopefully that adds a little bit more dimension to her face. And I really, really wanted to enhance this eyeliner that she had, so I went ahead and burnt that as well. I mean, you don't have to, but I wanted to, so I just went ahead and went for it. So this is before and after. So I'm going to zoom out so you can see the whole picture now. This is before and after. And that's going to be it for this specific picture. So once again, I just wanted to take the time out to show you how I edited this specific photo. I want to thank you for taking the time out to view this video. And that is going to be it for today. I will be looking to upload more content. So give me a thumbs up or let me know if you like this specific tutorial. Thank you very much and see you next time.